Today is, let's see, it's 12:09, and today is the 25th of August, and I'm trying to sleep because I have a whole bunch of work to do tomorrow, but something's keeping me awake, and you know what it is? I'm upset. I'm upset about, like, womankind. Like, why we as women, as a group, accept everything that is thrust upon us as right. Like, we don't question it, we don't ask why we're doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? And more than half of the stuff that we do is so painful, like plucking eyebrows till your eyes tear, and like streaking hair. Well, that's not too painful, but it's annoying, and you have to sit there and they color your hair and they do all this stuff, and like waxing and bikini waxing and shaving legs and constant upkeep. And I'm a college student, and my money's tight right now, and I'm trying to figure, what am I investing my money in when I go to the pharmacy or wherever? And why is like Venus shave razor, like disposable whatever is the little thing you click your razor into, and the Gillette foam and all that stuff, what is that? Like, why am I investing my money into this? It's so expensive. It's like $14 for 3 of the little disposable things. Maybe it's because I'm near DC and it's expensive here, I don't know. And there's all this stuff that we do that's just ridiculously time consuming, and like, you know, somebody, like, I'm in college, right? So somebody who's a guy, let's say Bob, is getting ready to go to class, and I'm getting ready to go to class. I have to wake up probably an hour earlier than Bob, make sure that my eyebrows are tweezed, that I don't have a mustache, and I need to wax it because I'm Persian. I need to make sure my legs don't have hair if I want to wear shorts and it's 80 degrees outside. I need to make sure my underarms don't have hair, and that everything is good and I look good, and I'm wearing the right kind of bra so that everything looks pushed up and bright and young. And like, what is this? Like, why? Why am I waking up an hour earlier than Bob for all that crap? You know? And like, why am I wearing heels? Why do I have to walk around town perpetually on a downward slope? Because that's how I feel when I wear heels. I feel like I'm perpetually walking on a really steep hill, like this. All the pressure of my entire body, I'm 120 pounds, is on the tip of my feet, right here. All the pressure right here. And you know, in reflexology, the science of your foot being connected to the things that are going on in your body, like your spine and your brain, and women who have lots of headaches because they wear heels, and back problems because they wear heels, they still do it for some reason at the age of 60, regardless of the fact that they can barely walk anymore, but they have to do it in heels now. And basically, this part right here, where your foot connects to your toes, that's connected to your mind in reflexology. So if you're getting a lot of headaches, you need to like pay attention to the type of shoes you're wearing, so you're not putting too much pressure there. You know? And I went to this, like, what is it called? It's like Ultra Bar, some club in DC or whatever, with one of my friends, and she's like, you should wear these heels. Oh my gosh, they're so cute, blah blah blah. And I do, and I'm like, I'm really uncomfortable. I don't want to dance in these all night. And she's like, well, you should wear it. You have to get used to it anyway. Why? Why do I have to get used to it? I go to the club, and I see a bunch of guys in, like, Doc Marten shoes or whatever else kind of shoes they wear. They're comfortable, they're having fun, they're moving and grooving, and I've got to stand in the same spot and move and groove there because I can't move around and bust out my skills because of my shoes. Ridiculous. So I'm just trying to figure out, why am I putting myself through all this? And I feel so guilty. I feel like a criminal if I leave my house and my legs have hair on them, or my underarm has hair under it, you know? I feel like I'm doing something wrong, or I'm not feminine enough or something. But why? Why am I not feminine? Just because, like, I was born with hair. Why is that wrong? I don't know. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe I'm like the only one. But everybody else out there seems to think it sucks too. You know? And then women who are like, oh, it feels so good to get a wax. Like, we're so brainwashed, we're so conditioned to think that as women this is what we're supposed to be doing, that we actually trick ourselves into thinking that it feels good. My gosh. And half the time I think about half the crap I do, I didn't come up with that. Like, and I ask myself, do I really want to be doing this? I don't think anyone really stops to ask, why am I doing what I'm doing? And once they ask why, do they ask themselves, do I want to be doing this now? As a woman, as my gender, as a person, you know what I mean? I would just want to be comfortable being myself. I'm not talking about, being nasty and unhygienic. This is not what we're talking about. We're talking about all of the extra stuff that women have to do. It's just ridiculous, So, is anything else bothering me right now? No. I think I'm good right now. Signing off.